More coming up from Brandon shortly. Now to test results that are in from the areas around the former electroplating business in Madison Heights where that green ooze was found bubbling onto 696.
Yeah, and we're tracking a new discovery of chemical containers found in Detroit. Let's bring in Jason Colthorpe. He's been investigating this today. Jason, this is a new site that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, and are you ready to go from green ooze to brown ooze? Because that's what investigators found themselves today under these 200 or so old chemical barrels. We're on the edge of the Russell Industrial Center. They found something that they described as brown ooze, and you're going to hear the see the exclusive video of them on scene today, kind of as they raced out here after we alerted both parties to what we found. Now, before we get to that, though, those much anticipated test results from around Madison Heights are in, and there is contamination in the water.
The Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy, or EGLE, tested storm drains and runoff to see how far the chemical cocktail from electroplating in Madison Heights has spread. It found contamination in Bear Creek, PFAS measuring 17 parts per trillion, higher than the acceptable level of 12. Now remember, this is surface water, not drinking water, but it's still heading into the Great Lakes. However, there was no detection of hexavalent chromium.
I wouldn't encourage a sigh of relief. This is a significant location of contamination, and it's good that we found a non-detect today, but we have to keep on continuing our investigation.
With all the publicity about the green ooze on 696 and the other possible dump sites like the Sayers building here on Commonwealth and the two buildings across the street, people are extra vigilant. Our latest tip about abandoned chemical barrels comes from just a couple of miles across town at the Russell Industrial Center.
Oh, here's brown ooze.
Detroit Fire on scene to investigate after we confirmed 200 or so barrels on the edge of the Russell Industrial property near the train tracks. We don't know what's inside these barrels, but many are full, and some of them are labeled Canada Packers Chemical Division.
Now, I just spoke to the city, and they said the hazmat crews that were out here that took some samples and looked at it, they still don't know exactly what's in these barrels. Obviously, it's been a while. You can see some of it has solidified in some of these old barrels. But what they do say is they don't believe it's an imminent threat, even though they don't know exactly what's inside. The next step is they're going to have Russell make sure they hire an environmental company to properly and safely dispose of all of these barrels from their property. Back to you.
What about the name, the company name? You mentioned Canada Packers on the barrels there, Jason.
Yeah, that also kind of gives us a little window, Kim, into exactly how long they've been here. The owner of the place believes they've been here 15 years or so, but Canada Packers actually isn't anything anymore, or at least in name. It merged with another company in 1995 and is now known as Maple Leaf Foods. So the barrels that they have, which is a few of them down here on the end, may have been here even longer than 15 years. We'll have to wait and see. Back to you.
Incredible.
It really is.
Another day, another toxic situation.
Every couple of hours. All right, Jason. Madison Heights, by the way, announced it is holding a town hall about the toxic ooze site there at Electroplating Services. That will be February 3rd at Madison High School from 6 to 8 in the evening. Doors will open at 5:30. And this is a very good time to invite you to join me for Flashpoint Sunday morning. One of my guests will be Liesl Eichler-Clark. She's the head of EGLE, the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy. We will talk about this long and growing list of hazardous sites coming up Sunday, 10 a.m.